Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MMO News TV. My name is Travis, and today I'm going to be showing you some of the in-game items which are rewarded to anyone who pre-orders Rift Plains of Telara. Now, if you're interested in pre-ordering the game, or you would simply like to find out what exactly you'll be spending your money on, I have included a link in the description below that will take you to the official Rift pre-order website. So be sure to click on that link. It'll show you the full list of everything that I'm about to show you and some additional things that aren't actually in-game items but are very useful. So if you pre-order the standard edition of the game, you get two items, one of which is a rune stone, which basically just allows you to enchant your weapon with a couple of minor stat increases. Now this isn't a big deal, and there's no way for me to really show it to you in the video, so I'm not even going to try. However, the other item you get is a quest-giving item. When you turn this quest in your faction's capital city, you get to choose from one of three different pets. Now, I've selected all three of those pets on different characters, so I'm going to be able to show each one of them to you. Right, so the first pet I'm going to show you is the cockatrice chick. Now, this is not my favorite pet. This is probably, of the three, my least favorite one. Of course, it's got a lot of detail to it. It does look nice, but it's not very large. It's kind of, it's hard. It's almost hard to notice. It's just not a very impressive looking pet. Now the other two, the next one is the Hellhound Pup, which is basically just looks like a flaming dog with burning eyes. Personally, I think that's very cool. That's probably the one that I'm going to go with. I don't know, you may feel differently, you know, I'm not that impressed with it, but I like this one. This is a very nice looking pet. The fire effect is very cool. I like that. Much more impressive than the bird. And this is the third and final companion that you can choose from the standard edition pre-order of the game. This is called the Deep One Spawnling. It's got a very good looking model. There's a lot of detail to it. It's actually based on some of the enemies that you'll be fighting during the course of playing the game. So I don't know if that's why it seems to have a little bit more detail than the other ones, because it's based off of those models. But it is a good looking model, good looking companion. I really like this one. This one is a close second for my favorite, next to the fiery dog. So those are the three that you can choose if you purchase the standard edition pre-order. So if you pre-order the collector's edition of the game, you will get an additional pet and a mount, and we're going to take a look at them in that order. So this pet is called the Boggling Wastrel, and I absolutely love this pet. I want one in real life because it's so awesome. The detail in this model is just amazing. It's hard to believe that this is just a pet item. I haven't gotten terribly far into the game, so I don't know if this is based off of an enemy or another race or something that you come across, but there's a lot of detail to it. It's got some very detailed animations, which is very nice, and it's just a cool looking pet. I mean, it's got the glowy eyes, and I have no idea what it is. I don't know what the lore is behind it, but it's very cool looking. So the other thing, as I mentioned, was a mount. Now this mount it's a two-headed turtle, and this mount is called the Ancient Tardigon. I don't know what that means or why it's called that, but it's a free mount. There's no speed increase over the mounts that you can buy in the game, but it is kind of a unique thing that you can only get for a limited time if you pre-order the collector's edition. So as promised, there's your look at some of the in-game items you receive for pre-ordering Rift Plains of Telara. Don't forget to leave your comments, rate the video, subscribe, and stay tuned because I've got plenty more material coming at you from Rift Plains of Telara.